mouth wasn't happening. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be very important in 30 days, but you're hearing it early, so just keep this in mind. We are going to be talking about EDC, but before we start, I'm going to need you guys to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel because we are going to be going everything EDC festival season. It's happening, people, and it's happening fast. So let's get started. So today I have been getting asked every time I go somewhere that involves festivals, raves, everything you can think of, what is EDC like and what should you expect? So I'm going to be giving you guys some tips. At the end, it's primarily going to be for girls, but guys, if you're watching this, think about your girls. If you have a girlfriend or friends that you're going that are girls, keep that in the back of your mind. So let's go ahead and get started with tip number 1. I cannot stress this enough. Leave early. Last year, I think our favorite person of the day early, like, because, you know, there's different stages, different set times, everything, wasn't performing until about like 7:30. I believe 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So like we wanted to go closer to that time. We were like, okay, we have some time to kill. Like, it's fine. We left at 4. We didn't get there until like 5 something. Like, we were 8 miles away. I'm telling you guys, if you don't leave early, it doesn't matter how close you are, unless you're camping, and you get to go in first, then don't worry about it. You know, like, you're camping. If you're not camping, leave early. Give yourself some time. Check the traffic all day. Remember that not only do you have to park, and parking is crazy far away from everything you need to do, you have to walk up to the venue. So that's really important. I will say, in the earlier you are, you never know. You might, like, hear a DJ that you absolutely love. You might run into some people. Giving you that time is going to go right into my tip number 2, which is get water first. So if you're there early and you're beating all these thousands and thousands of people that are going to be there by like 6 o'clock, you will get your water first. Stay hydrated. Not only is it a long walk, most of you are going to be drunk like me by the time you get up to the gate. So you want to get your water. You have to walk down, I'm not kidding, like an entire coliseum to even get to the ground to get your water. So you're going to be winded. So you're going to want water anyways. So get that first. I don't remember if EDC, if they let you bring in empty water bottles. I'm pretty sure. You can go ahead and check out the rules whenever you get your fancy little book that I'm waiting on. And they'll tell you. And when you show up, if you have it, they throw it away. Like, don't bring an expensive water bottle. That's all I can say. So those tips, I would say, is so freaking important. Remember them. Think about them constantly when you're there. Don't let it stress you out, but just know you're going to have a better time the longer you're there because you're going to get to experience it and do more. So, tip number 3. Girls, we don't like to do this because it messes up everything. But wear sunscreen. So not only are you there at 5 o'clock until 5 a.m., there's going to be moments where the sun is so hot and you're just there and, you know, you get sweaty and stinky and you're with a whole bunch of people. And the more you sweat, the more the sun's going to hit you because of science. So keep that in mind. Wear sunscreen. What I like to do is, if you're like me, I tan before events and I do the spray sunscreen, but on my face I do the lotion one and I let it sit there for like 20 minutes and then I start my makeup. And sometimes I'll spray it on after, but normally I just do it under on my face. You can't bring in those big tubs of sunscreen, so you want to make sure you do that before. And when you bring in stuff, that goes along with, make sure you guys are bringing everything you need. Check your bag a million times. Not only do you need your ID, your wristband, all of your candy if you have any to trade with people like me, but chapstick. On my haul, you guys will see this amazing chapstick that I'm like a little known for, I'm not gonna lie. For my friends, I swear that's the only reason that they invite me to go with Mike to some of these raves. The first time I see them, they're like, give me your chapstick. And I'm like, okay. But you guys will see that. Vicks, if you guys have it. Vapor Rub Vicks. I like to put it on the inside of whatever mask I have. Take a whole bunch and just like put it in there. And then so you don't have to bring the container, because a lot of times they won't let you. They'll throw it away. Depends on like if your guard security person is cool or not. But just rub it in there. Put it on the neck. Put it everywhere you can think of. And that way when you put it on, it's just like and just opens up all your senses. So keep that in mind. Bring extra of everything. Gum. We like to buy like 10 packets of gum before we go. And then we'll each bring in one, whoever we're with. And then that way if we give it to someone, it's fine because we have more. Or we can bring in a new pack every single day, because you can't continuously bring in open packs. They might throw them away because people can sneak in stuff. So this brings me to tip number 4. What people don't tell you is EDC is gigantic. Like, when I tell you there's no other place like it, it's the most magical place in the world for me. If that's the only rave I went to the whole year, I would be happy. Not necessarily, but you know, I'd be content. I'd be like, okay, I got a good one out of the way. It's huge, so you're going to be walking everywhere. Last year, for 3 days, we didn't even make it to the backside. I think it was the second day we finally made it into this little beautiful indoor, outdoor looking thing that had flowers everywhere and like a bunch of shops and everything. But still, that wasn't even a quarter of the place, because they like to keep everyone, like the DJs and stuff, they'll keep them on the 2 main stages that are in the front. And then random people will be like playing in the back. But when I tell you, you're going to be out of breath, you better start going to the gym now. You got 30 days to go to the gym. And if you're going to be drinking, and that's why the number 1 and 2 come in handy, you know, leave early, get water. Everything goes back to that, because since you're going to be walking everywhere, you're going to be tired, you're going to be drinking, you're going to be doing other things. Make sure you're prepared, that it's not just those areas. Explore everything. That's one thing we're doing. I don't care who is performing. If I don't get to ride a ride this year, I'm going to lose my mind. And it's going to happen. But you got to walk there. So it's huge. I cannot say this enough. It's huge. This one is more on like a safety level if you're going with a big group of people. Even if you're not going with a big group, you're just going with a friend or significant other, have a meetup spot. So for all of us, our meetup spot last year was on the bleachers. They have a huge section of them open. And that's how you enter and that's how you exit. So we had a spot. It's the furthest one. The first set of stairs you walk up, you were like, if we get mixed up at the end of the night, that's where you go. That's where you meet up. If you can't find me anywhere, you will find me there. And if I'm not there, call 911. Okay, so I know I've just been talking and going a million miles per hour, but I'm trying not to bore you guys. This next tip, and it's the last tip, is primarily for girls. Again, I said, guys, if you're watching this, keep it in mind. So you are allowed to bring in wipes. Last year we were allowed, and you bring them in a Ziploc bag, or you can buy like the ones that are already packeted. It's kind of like baby wipes, you know? But they cannot be open. There can't be anything in them. Like these are, I don't know who would hide a lot of stuff in there anyways, but wipes and tampons. Tampons, they cannot be open. They will take them out and shake them. And you're not allowed to bring in an excessive amount. I would recommend buying like one of the small like to-go box ones. I don't know. Last year I didn't have to bring any in. A friend had to bring some in. Or you give them to your men, a friend, maybe even a guy you're standing next to in line, and you'll be like, here, can you shove these in your pants, please? And I'll grab them inside. And that way you can take in as many as you need, and you don't have what happened to me at Beyond. That's another story for another time. Happen, and you can enjoy your womanhood in the bathroom. This last one, girls are known for wearing less clothing at these things than guys, and that's okay because you should see my outfits. Try and see if you can bring a jacket if it's not going to be too much. If your outfit, like, you do get cold. It's over at 5 o'clock in the morning. When you're done being drunk and everything else, you're going to be cold and you have to walk back to the car and then walk to the hotel. Like, it's like a big thing. So make sure you guys keep that in mind when you guys are at this event. It will get cold, especially when you leave the crowd. Like, the crowd might be hot, but you leave and you go sit down and you're gonna feel the wind. Like, you're in Vegas, it's a desert. It happens, and that's okay. And if you're not a person like me, like I don't get cold, you're gonna be fine. But if you do get cold, maybe your friend or something like will wear a jacket and you could like switch it off or something, or you could buy something inside. All my questions, you know, are mainly just like what to expect. The walking is a huge thing, and the amount of people. I can't tell you how many people are there. Like, you're gonna walk in and be like, like, it's insane. Like, go to the bathroom before you go. Do everything first because you're gonna be there. But the one tip I will say is live your absolute best life you can live when you're there. If you see people that you know or even you don't know, like, go up and make people feel comfortable. This is the best place to make friends. If you're part of EDM Twitter, like, hit each other up and be like, we're gonna go meet up here or there, or like, let's have a drink. Crazy. We have met people from all these events that we still talk to. And even if you know people and you don't necessarily talk to them, like, talk to them. This is the place that's open and free and just beautiful. And when you guys go, if you guys go this year, next year, you guys will understand what I'm talking about, when it's just the most amazing feeling in the world. So I hope you guys get to experience that. Again, comment below if you guys do actually want to see my EDC outfits. I'll do a try-on haul. I just got my last part of my outfit. My platform boots should be here soon. And then I will have in the link below where we get our Vicks on Amazon, how much it is, and all that fun stuff down below. But again, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you guys so soon for the EDC video.